Hey guys, so I'm back with one last and final video that I'm going to film for the day before I start editing. And this one is going to be the update on Pongo. So Pongo is my ferret, if you didn't know that. And when I first brought her home, I thought that she was actually a he. So I had her her cage all set up with like cute little boy fleece and everything because I thought that it was a boy. And then I brought her to the vet to go get her shots and everything. And then I found out at the vet comes back into the room and goes, "Surprise, she's a girl." And I'm like, oh, okay. But we decided to keep Pongo because we had been calling Pongo for over a month. And we couldn't change the name. So she's Pongo, named after the boy dog in 101 Dalmatians because we're obsessed with Disney. But it is what it is. I think Pongo is still a really cute name, and I think it still works even though she's technically a girl. But we're gonna get into her cage because some of it has changed just a wee bit since you saw it about, oh, how long ago was that? Was that a month? Was that 2 months? I can't quite remember, but it's changed a little bit. More the aesthetics of it than anything. You're not making this easy, girlfriend. She just went in her litter box and went to the bathroom. So, sorry about that. It was clean. Alright, but this is the overall of her cage. She is still obviously in the Ferret Nation cage. And I love it. She loves it. So we'll start over here. I love this cage for many reasons. One of the big reasons, okay, let me shut the door because she's gonna jump right out of the cage. Can we show them you first? Say hi. Hi, world. Say hi, world. Okay, come falling right out. Okay, you go play. You leave. Thank you. All right. So, some new things. We've got a crinkle tunnel here that hangs underneath her little hammock. I do still have the sloth hammock. I just got this one and swapped it out and then washed the sloth hammock and gave it a little bit of a break. But I do still have the sloth as well. So I'm keeping, obviously, both of them. So that way we can swap them out, change it up every now and then. This is a new fleece pattern. I change her fleece once a week. And I just literally cut a single piece of fleece. And then I just kind of try to like tuck it a little bit. But she likes to just pull it off anyway. I made new liners for her ramp. It's just 2 pieces of fleece, so I have the pattern and then I have just a gray on the back and then there's Velcro at the top that holds it on. I got her this little blanket. It's from Petco, I believe, or PetSmart, and it was just found in like the cat section. So it's just little teeny tiny, but it's cute and it's pink. I have this toy for her, which is actually a like hamster, guinea pig, rabbit type toy, but she likes to push it around and she likes to hear the noise of it. She's got this, which is actually a cat bed. Hey, you two, quiet down. So this is actually a cat bed, but it's a really small size, so it fits nicely in her cage. Crazy girl. Good grief. And then on the bottom level, of course, too, has another thing of fleece that I, like I said, change once a week. I always change it on the weekends, and then I run it through just my regular washing machine. I mean, she never, ever has any accidents. She always goes in her litter box. I'm not going to show it all the way because you can see there's poop in the corner, and I don't really feel like showing that off because it was clean until she decided to poop. Which is fine because now she can run around the room and I don't have to worry about her going to the bathroom as much. This is a really tiny little dog toy along with this. Her brother, Louie, actually has this exact toy in a bigger size. And then this is also a dog toy, I believe. And then this is like a cat toy. And then she's got her pig, which she does actually pull around and play with. She's got 2 other little cat toys, which is a monkey and a cute little crab, or a lobster, I guess. And then she also plays with Louie's balls. She'll roll them around and stuff as well. Come here, Crazy. Come here, Crazy. Come here, Crazy. Say hi. She's like, I'm trying to play with my brother, Mom. Let me play with my brother. There you go. There you go. So I love this cage because it's got the 2 nice, really big doors that open all the way, and you can also slide them right off. So you just lift it straight up and it comes right off. So, like that. And then you just place it back on, but it's hard to do with one hand, so I'm not going to do it. Alright, so as you can see, you can take the door off. Creates nice big open area. Obviously you can take that side off as well. I'm not gonna do it, but you can take that side off as well, so that way the entire cage is completely open, which makes cleaning a breeze. Although cleaning her cage, really fairly simple. All I have to do is grab the litter box and then I swap out her fleece every week. I also have some items in here. So one thing is this Ferret odor remover. I spritz this on the hammock and the tunnel and the fleece like every 2-3 days. Sometimes I'll spray it on our bed just to help with smell, basically. So I do have that. I use a cat nail trimmer for her nails. And then under here, I've just got 2 bins, which has a bunch of fleece in it. And like her liners and such. Excuse me. Excuse you. Come here, stinker. So both of these are filled with her cage liners and such. Good grief, girl. Crazy. And then on top of here is where I keep her food and her water. They are strategically placed because this is the one and only place where she pooped before we did like the whole litter box things. So I put these here so that way she wouldn't poop in this back corner. So this is the one with her food. Obviously there's no food in there because she ate her entire breakfast already. And then this one is the water one, which I clean out every single night. So those are that. Sorry if you guys can hear the thunder. It is still storming outside. Yay, Minnesota. Although I'll take a thunderstorm over snow at this point any day. Alright, so in the closet is where I keep her food, her litter, and the litter genie. The litter genie I use to clean her litter box. It's a cat one, so it works the exact same way as a cat one. If you have a cat or if you've ever used a litter genie, you know how it works. You just scoop it, you put it in here in the top, and then you pull this out and it all drops to the bottom and it contains the smell really, really nicely. I was using dog poop bags and throwing them into a garbage, and that did not contain the smell very well at all. And I had this still from when I used to use it for my cats, and I no longer use it for my cats anymore because they have an automatic litter box and it like kind of cycles, does its thing, and then the poop drops at the bottom. So I didn't have a need for that anymore. So now I use that and it works very, very well. I got this thing off of Amazon for fairly inexpensive. And the bottom is where I keep her paper litter. So I do not use like just the regular dust cat litter because of all the dust and everything. So I like to use the paper kind. And the kind that I get is the So Fresh cat litter paper bedding or paper litter. And it is 25 pounds, which this container holds exactly 25 pounds. So once it gets all the way to the bottom, I will go buy a new bag, and then it fills completely, perfectly to the top. And it is $15 at Petco. And then in the top, it holds 10 pounds of food, or whatever else I guess you want to store in it. I store her food in there. So this just lifts right up. There's her food. And that way it's nice and contained. And the kind of food that I get her, I'm gonna try to not butcher the name. It's Waisung, I believe is the name of it. Ferret food. And I feed her 1/4 cup a day. So I feed her half of 1/4 cup in the morning and then a half at night. And that's what she gets every day for food. And then you can see she's got her scoop in there. I will leave a link to the litter and the food that I use down below, so that way you can click on it. I get the Ferret food off of Chewy, which is really nice and convenient. You could also probably get the paper bedding or paper litter off of Chewy, which is really convenient. I've just kind of always just ran to Petco and called it a day. And she's got one more container in here, and this has all of her, like, she's got a little toy in here. And then this is a critter cuddler. I got it off of Amazon, and it just goes around your neck, and it's like basically goes around your neck, and it's a little pocket, and you can slip her in here. She likes to sit in it for a little while, but she doesn't sit in it for too long. And then everything else in here is just some ramp covers and sleep sacks, and either ones that are made or ones that need to be sewn. She's got her sloth hammock in here still. So it's just filled all the way to the brim with those things. So I keep those accessories in there, and then the things that are underneath her cage are just the liners themselves. So I keep them separate so that way I can go in, pick the liner that I want, and then go in and pick the ramp liner and the kind of cuddle sack that I want to use, or the sleep sack, whatever you want to call it. It's called kind of both things, I feel like, from people. But that is basically the update with Pongo. She's still her spunky, playful self. I mean, her being a girl hasn't really changed too much, other than the fact that I can go crazy with pink and cute little girly patterns like this now instead of the boy ones, huh? So that is pretty much the video. I'll grab her and we can end it here. What do you think, girly? What do you think, girly? She also gives a lot of kisses, so I don't know if that's maybe changed, but I don't know if it's because she's so much more used to me, and she's been with me for a while, so she's a lot more comfortable. Because she gives me a lot more kisses than she'll give like Joe. And that's my fiance, if you didn't know. All right, should we end it? She's ready to go play again. So we're gonna end it here. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you later. Say bye, Pongo. Pongo, you guys say bye. You guys say bye. All right, see you later, guys. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.